Hey, you right guys, Just Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 18 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 2. I adored episode 17, the last episode. It was definitely my favourite episode of the entire show so far. I thought it was extremely well paced. We had like the little sprinkle of tragedy on there, with a nice bit of fantastic acting, some great action. It just all flowed so nicely. So episode 17, I think it was called Passion, is definitely my favourite episode of the entire show so far. I absolutely loved it. It was a 10 out of 10 for me. So yeah, it's so weird like going into I think I've said this about a million times, but I'm going to say it again because of that episode. But going into this show, I didn't think I would end up loving it as much as I do, and we're only on season 2. That's mad. And plenty of people have said their favourite entire seasons of the show were like way into the show, around like 5, 6. Some people have said, I don't know exactly what the general best season of the show is. We'll wait and see. But yeah, episode 18, guys. We'll see what they do with the aftermath of that kind of death. But yeah, if you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. And if you want uncut and early reactions to Buffy the Vampire Slayer along with other shows, then a link to the Patreon page would of course be down below, which really does help support the channel as well. Also links to Twitter, Instagram, and my Letterboxd account if you want to check that out. And let's go. Jesus.
That's 2. World's spinning a little bit, but I like it. It's kind of like our
How many times have they done the whole Buffy, the intro?
We're
That doesn't even look like it. Buffy goes into the graveyard for the intro and finds someone to talk to.
Buffy. And as long as I am, Angel's not going to kill anybody else.
Oh, come on.
Oh, sweet. We're all just made up here.
More.
Is this maybe a dream? That punch. Where's everyone else gone? Did they just run off?
Missed.
No,
We'll have to do this again sometime.
So Angel just pops up now when he wants and starts beating people up.
I told you guys to leave.
Get her into trauma 1, give her a CBC, Chem 7, type and stream. Right. I'm sorry, you can't.
She'll be fine. No, maybe she won't be. Maybe she'll die in this episode. She's probably just stressed.
Miss Summers?
Yes.
I'm Dr. Wilkerson.
Is Buffy okay?
We were able to stabilize.
Is she okay?
She's going to be fine.
What about the doctor just knew that was Miss Summers?
That's good.
Giles, tell them! The vampires! They need to kill the vampires!
Buffy, shut up!
We'll get to those vampires later. It's best to play along.
Listen. I should go call her father.
I think there's a phone.
Thank you.
I think there's a phone. I bloody hope so, Giles.
I wanted to say how sorry I am about that teacher, Miss Calendar. Buffy
Nah.
Well, if you need anything.
Thank you.
Yeah, can you bring Miss Calendar back to life? Jog on, mate. Oh, God. Okay, that's meant to be Edward Scissorhands. I know it is. Eduardo Scissorhando. So is this episode going to be like a dream kind of weird one? Episodic one, maybe? Who the... Oh, it's a god. I thought he was in like a Templar outfit.
Man, I hate it when you lose the young ones.
Alright! What
He comes at night.
is this?
The grown-ups don't see him. He was with Tina. He'll come back for us.
Who?
Death.
Death. Really CBA with death.
But I'm kind of curious to find out. You game?
Xander.
Buffy's white knight. It must just eat you up that I got there first.
Giles. Play it cool. God, what is this monstrosity?
Amazing.
Well, then I should probably go, right?
No, soon. You have to make sure that fever
I did all your assignments. All you have to do is sing the
Giles eating.
Chocolate means nothing to me.
It's traditional among people.
Among people. Grapes.
Do you want me to go real fast? Not that I would.
Throws her in the driveway.
Discussing
Thing. I'm not sure. I was really
saw
out of
Freddy
it, but-
Krueger.
Do you know that you saw death?
Did it happen?
What are you doing here?
Of course.
Oh,
Oh, thank God we were at the school. I thought the whole episode was going to be set in the hospital.
after Jenny.
No.
Do you ever get scared?
Do things to Security God actually fall for them? No, they definitely do.
In the now. He understands the real truth about children.
What's that?
Sometimes they die.
Okay, well, if that ain't,
You know, I didn't hear
going to turn
anything.
anyone on,
You know,
I don't know
have
what
the
will,
most
because that was just top.
perfect nose I've ever seen.
I want to throw up in my mouth.
Yeah, well, I've seen you watch her back.
What is that supposed to mean?
Well,
Well, I was using the
damn.
phrase "watch her back" as a euphemism for looking at her butt.
Xander, you don't realise what you have. Cordelia is an angel. He needs to step up his game, man. Because he's going to obsess over Buffy. Cordelia will realise, you know what, this ain't going anywhere. And move on, and then Xander will be like, oh bollocks. So... Oh, the makeup on that's kind of cool, actually.
But there's also real heroes that fight monsters. And that's me.
Can't fight death.
It's an interesting idea. Not really even, because you could do this with any show. But Buffy realising
That's something of a rap sheet.
there's certain things she can't
controversial
help.
experiments, risky procedures, a
But
malpractice.
it's still, it's just dumb.
Looks like it was drugs.
I might try to root for parts of the episode. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
This may be our death guy.
Krispy Kreme donuts. Buffy, just kill this old geese and get over it. What the? Mad. It's a bit fucked, isn't it? And it's invisible just to make issues harder.
This is your work?
No, one of the kids.
This is your work. Like it's a masterpiece.
Good at medical stuff. Xander and I used to play doctor all the time.
No, she's being literal. She used to have all these medical volumes.
Cordelia's face.
I didn't.
Cordelia is the MVP of this entire episode, I'm not even gonna lie. She's grown on me so much
I
recently.
never have.
Fascinating though this is.
Yeah, right. Go. Dr. Becker was trying to inoculate the kids with
Right.
a controlled dosage of the same virus they already had.
What? Just
Well, raising their temperatures to burn the fever out of them.
what a swell guy. I'm glad he was really trying to help the kids. It's wonderful.
Wait, what does this one do?
Asks
He's
endless
going
questions
to
of
get
those with whom it's
triggered.
working so that nothing is getting done.
It's called Der Kindestad.
Oh, is
Dirk, it's called
It's me.
Dank.
I've got your monster.
Where's Giles?
Looking up stuff.
It's called
Well,
Dank
can you put him
Memes.
Oh, ew.
What?
Ow. You should see
She's
this.
getting well
It
into this
doesn't mean-
now.
I mean,
Oh.
What's that?
Jesus. So this killed her cousin?
We have to get this thing, Willow. Before
Okay,
it gets any more
that
kids.
makes it a little bit more interesting.
We will. I'm going to do
Jesus.
this. Buffy, that's 100% pure. It'll kill you in an instant.
Yeah, don't down it. Jesus.
Down the label.
As if she just tried to down the whole thing. Buffy's death scene. Whoop. Are they just running underground now? What the fuck? Oh shit, here we go. There it is. Creeping around. Look at his hands. Oh, it's so creepy. I like it. Now's not the time. Yeah, look at that. It's such a... I can't say it's a rip-off. Is it like just, you know, referencing it in a way? Because that is all Freddy. And the fact they're in the basement as well. I mean, it's cool. It's cool. Oh, God. Mad. Jokes. Oh, if these kids don't shut up, man. Meh. Oh my God. That's awesome, though. Oh, I wanted to see the kid's head blow up. Oh God, it's so annoying though. They're going to be traumatised for life as well. Let me just throw that out there. Is Xander going to do something? Well, so that's just the same shot they've already used. Oh my God, what an idiot, man. What a dead death. Breaks his neck. 2 parts orange, 2 parts grapefruit. Look at Xander chilling.
Crunchy peanut butter. And I said extra jelly.
Alright!
Anything to help my daughter get...
Oh.
Oh,
Another
real.
bag of cheesy chips.
You ate the last one.
No, there's another bag hidden behind the raisins.
Unreal. Bless the dude.
Oh, he drew you a picture. How
Ha!
nice.
I wouldn't be saying how nice if I saw that. I'm like, what the fuck? That kid needs help. Alright, there we go, guys. That is episode 18 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 2. Not my kind of episode. It was fine. It was just weird because we had such a... literally the best, like I said, the best episode of the show so far. And then you kind of go to that. It's very underwhelming. Definitely a step down, which is very unfortunate. It just kind of... it didn't feel like the last episode had really any effect with what this episode had. They had a little mention of Jenny, and that was really it. But I wanted them to really have felt with what happened in episode 17, and didn't feel like... I felt like Giles was fine. Like, Giles was just bimbling around doing the same thing he's done forever. Apart from that, like, one mention when the mum mentioned it to him. Other than that, he doesn't even seem that bothered. I'm sure maybe later on in a few episodes or whatever, he'll have more of a kind of think about the whole Jenny thing. But I just wanted a bit of... the situation that happened in episode 17, I wanted it to kind of play effect in here as well. And it just kind of didn't. I think that was the biggest disappointment for me. The whole hospital as well, and the screaming kids and Buffy being a bit ill, didn't vibe with that at all. I felt it was just a little bit boring. I think if this episode was 20 minutes, it would have been absolutely fine, but because it was 40, they just had these dragged out sequences of... well, it's kind of felt like a season 1 episode. If you get rid of the Angel part, like the bits with Angel, and obviously the little mentions of Jenny, it would have just felt like a season 1 episode to me, which is kind of... and like I say, that would have been completely fine. It's just because we had such an amazing episode last time that you kind of go to this and it's a bit underwhelming. There were some things I did like though, and I did write them down so I didn't forget. Okay, on talking about Angel, I like that he's still just tormenting Buffy. He's done enough and he's still going for it. It's unreal. Like, he has no shame, and I don't know, I find it... I like it. I like that he's not stopping. He's just not stopping. He's not like, oh, I'll kill Jenny, I'll give Buffy a little bit of a break. He's still coming and just, you know, trying to get under his skin and then kind of play with his food, I guess you could say. So those couple of scenes were really well done. Cordelia, I feel like I say this every now and again in season 2, but she just gets better and better. She's one of my favourite characters of the show. I think she was really good this episode. I liked her, and kind of having words with Xander, which was needed, so that was really good. And also the makeup on the killer I thought was really cool. It definitely had a Freddy Krueger kind of vibe to it, and I think that was on purpose. And the makeup and, you know, the eye socket thing, that was really cool, so that was good. And other than that, I didn't find the actual enemy that interesting. I just liked the makeup and idea of him. But him just going after kids and all, it just was a bit bland for me. So yeah, not a standout episode for me. Definitely a disappointment compared to episode 17. So I'm probably going to give this one a... it would have been a lot lower, but it did have a couple of good scenes. Like, it had the Cordelia and Xander bits, it had Angel kind of tormenting her, and Buffy had a little bit to do, which was okay, like, dialogue wise, but it didn't really stand out. So I'm just going to give this a solid 5 out of 10. It was fine. It's like one of those meta episodes, so I think 5 out of 10, slap bang in the middle. It's just very, very basic for me, so I don't really have any thoughts. I didn't hate it, I didn't like it, so yeah. There we go, guys. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments. All links to Patreon, Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff will be down below if you want to check out any of that. And I'll see you next time for episode 19, which will, fingers crossed, be a bit better. Until then, peace.